today we are talking about a must-have accessory, and that is the Nomad Modern Leather Case for the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Desmond and I make content for creators that want to take better photos and shoot better videos. And one of the things that I want to talk to you about today is an all new leather iPhone 13 case that I received that I've been testing out. This is the Nomad Modern Leather Case in the rustic brown. So Nomad was kind enough to send this over to me to review, but they are not sponsoring this video and they don't get to see this before it gets posted. So all these opinions are mine. First, I actually just want to take a second to talk about the packaging of this product. Nomad does an incredible job of just really high quality packaging and branding. I think that personally says a lot about the brand itself and the quality of the product you're going to find on the inside of this. And another thing to call out about the Nomad packaging, especially for their leather goods, is on the back, you're always going to find this day 1 versus day 100 image to show you how the leather is actually going to age and patina over time. And I really like that, especially as someone who enjoys leather goods. Next, let's talk about the build quality and the material. Like I said, this is the Modern Leather Case. This is made from Horween Leather, which is a brand in the US that makes incredibly high quality and well tanned leather goods. So they source all of their leather from the Horween Leather Company, and that's what they use to make the back of this entire case. I really love the quality of this leather, and the tanning is consistent, right? So when you receive this in the package, you have a very consistent tanning of the leather. That's one of the things that you're gonna find with cheaper leather products, is that sometimes during the tanning process, you'll find imperfections and blemishes and other issues that happen that aren't a result of actual use and natural patina. But for the Nomad leather case, this came in perfect condition, perfectly consistent, and I really love the way it looks. Again, for some of you out there who are also familiar with like high quality leather goods, this thing smells incredible coming out of the box. So you get that new leather smell that I really liked as well. And sticking to the quality of the leather, what you'll start to notice on my case is just some small scratches and dents and indentations from my everyday use. And that's the best thing about high quality leather like this, the patina, the way it ages. All those unique scratches and indentations over time give your case a very unique character that is specific to you. And for those of you that are worried about ruining your brand new expensive leather case, don't. It is part of the experience. The dents, the scratches, the oils from your fingers, all of that stuff creates a very unique look, and that's how leather tends to age and look better over time. Okay, so let's talk about the sides of the case. This is the thing that threw me off a little bit. I actually thought this thing was entirely leather, but what they have for the sides is a TPE bumper, which is really some type of thermoplastic. It's a rubber material that's really sturdy. It takes impact really well. For me, it took a little bit of getting used to, because for me, when I purchase leather goods or when I buy a premium product, I expect the most expensive material to cover the most possible surface area, including the sides. And that's what the Apple leather case has. But I've actually really grown to like this rubberized bumper material, because for me, and I assume for a lot of people, when we drop our phones, they tend to land right on the corners. So for my Apple leather case, which has leather all around, I actually have really gnarly scratches and dents on the corners where I've dropped my phone a few times. Now with this though, this rubberized like plastic material does a great job of, one, protecting your phone. Nomad says it can handle up to a 10-foot drop, so I'm not gonna throw my phone 10 feet, but I will tell you that these rubberized corners and these bumpers do a great job of protecting your phone, and they do a great job of not getting dinged up or scratched up. Unlike the back of the case, which is 100% leather and much more likely to get scratched or torn. So these rubberized side bumpers actually give you more of a hybrid look and feel. You have the premium leather back, which doesn't tend to get dropped on as often, but then you've got the hyper rugged TPE material that will protect your phone from the most common types of falls, and it won't ruin any leather here because there isn't. Moving on to a few other things that are really important when you're talking about iPhone cases. First, buttons. I really like the power button on this. It has a number of tiny grooves which give it a tactile feel. It clicks really well. And then on the other side, you've got your cutout for the toggle switch for silent mode. And then you've got your volume rockers, which again, click really well. And now let's talk about the camera module. So this has a hard plastic bumper that runs right along the outside. I think it does an incredible job of protecting the cameras without protruding too much. It is perfectly cut to protect your cameras when you place this thing face down without adding too much additional weight or bulk. I like it, and it is a slightly different material than the side bumpers. So it is a harder plastic, more rigid edges. Moving to the bottom of the case, you've got cutouts for both of your speakers and the charging port. But the nice thing is you've actually got these two little loops over here that will allow you to attach a lanyard to either the left or the right side. So for those of you that are clumsier than most, you could attach a wrist strap, you can attach it to a lanyard, hang it around your neck, you can attach it to some type of magnetic dongle or quick release system. The options are endless, but that's not really my MO. I don't like to dangle or attach things to my phone. I just like it as is, but the options are there. So another important thing to call out is that this thing is MagSafe compatible, which means it will work with other MagSafe accessories like the Apple magnetic wallet. Fits great, holds on pretty well. I will say that the magnet on this is just a tad bit weaker than the one that comes with, say, the Apple leather case. I think it's perfectly fine, but for some of you that are looking for like a death grip, you're not gonna get that from this case. It is strong enough though to hold it up on, say, a magnetic charger. I have a Anker charging dock here, and as you can see, it mounts perfectly to the Anker charging dock. It can still hold its own weight up, so it's definitely strong enough to be used for 99% of your use cases. And the last piece I want to talk about when it comes to this case is the price. Coming in at $59, I actually think this thing is a great value. The build quality is impeccable. You have this incredible Horween leather back. You've got the hyper sturdy like TPE rubberized bumpers, again, giving you that hybrid look versus the Apple leather case. And all of the different little design pieces make this a really good buy. The lip around the front of the screen is really nice. The cutouts are perfect. And with the MagSafe compatibility, this makes this a really robust and useful case compared to a lot of the other options on the market. And again, I'll say that although Nomad sent this case over to me for review, I would purchase this on my own, and I have purchased Nomad goods on my own in the past because they're just so well known for making gorgeous and quality products. This is something that will last you an incredibly long time, and the nice thing about it is it's going to age really well, so it's just going to look better with age and wear and tear. It's just one of those things that you may not be able to get from other brands. So I would highly recommend the Nomad Modern Leather Case. All right, and that is it for the review. If you enjoyed this content, hit that like button, subscribe, comment. I'm gonna be doing more reviews. We've got the sport case. I've got a comparison between this and the Apple leather case. So a lot more videos coming down the line in the new year. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you in the next one.